Atlanteans. Yeah, I'm totally obsessed with these guys right now. So we have another duel here between my Atlanteans and I believe... Actually, I'm going to leave it to you guys to find out. We'll find out in a second. It actually doesn't take that long to find out what deck he's running anyway, so... Here we go. So starting with a Pod Duality. Pod Duality is really, really good in this deck. People are talking about Marave Greed, but I think like you don't really want to return the monsters to the deck. You kind of want to keep them in your hand because they're really important as discard fodder and stuff like that. So I just take a Deep Sea Diva to my hand, set a Solemn Judgment and an MST, and end my turn. Over to him. So, what does he do is the question. Yeah, he MSTs my Solemn, and as I recall, he sets a Solemn, which I then MST. There you go. So he's running Geargia's. Specifically, it is a Machina Geargia build. So then, maybe it's 2 against, yeah. And then I pop his own Solemn Judgment, I believe. Yes, indeed. So I have Dark Hole. I'm like, I like to use Dark Hole. Will he take a chance? Trap heavy lineup. Could Solemn Warning the Diva, and that'd be kind of screwed, but nah, I do it. Diva effect goes through, which is fine with me. I think I end up targeting another Deep Sea Diva here. I was thinking about an Armsman, which allowed me to normal some of the other Armsmen in my hand, but I decided against it. I decided to just play it safe and go for a Gachi. So, that is the story. So it appears that the ban list is actually official now, just like to have something to talk about while we're doing this. There was sort of another image has been released, basically, and we can pretty much say with almost absolute certainty that that is what it's going to be. So yeah, go for the Dark Hole. Just to clear the field off so I can swarm like a badass. I decided not to go for Megaloabyss just yet because I want to have 2 targets for each of the things I discard and I want to get their effect basically. So instead I tried to swarm a bit by going for a Marksman, getting his effect, special summoning. I think I am special summoning a Seahorsemen, yep. That's what I only ever end up doing really. So I hit him for another 2000 damage and then make phase 2, I believe I sink into a Dueling, if I remember correctly. My extra deck has actually changed since this video. It now includes 2 Duelings, takes out the Brionic because he's going to be banned, of course. I believe I also have a second Leviathan Dragon in place of that level 5 water dude, Gishilnadon, who I never ever use. So then I go into Dueling. I use his effect to bounce back my guy. His attack boost is irrelevant, I just want discard fodder for the following turn, which of course helps me a lot because I think he normal summons a gadget now. Yes, he does indeed. He normal summons a gadget. I obviously don't have effect failures or anything of that kind because I don't really believe in them in this deck. I think this deck is so compact you can't really fit anything else in the deck. So he just normal summons the gadget and ends his turn. As it turns out, that face down card is a limiter removal. And so when I go to discard these 2 cards to special summon Megaloabyss, he could have been smart and changed the limiter removal, but it didn't matter because I could have destroyed his gadget anyway, so it wouldn't have made any difference. So that was a pretty sweet move, if I do say so myself. Then I go to normal summon the Abyss Pike, and I attack for game. So that is a game. That is a game, guys. Short and sweet, as they say. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe as always. I'm just obsessed with Atlanteans right now. That's why I have so many Atlantean deals up. But if you want me to put deals up from any other archetype, perhaps post-ban list stuff, then I'll be happy to do that for you guys. Anyway, I'm Weeaboo YouTuber, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.